Michigan seniors running on in the maize and blue for the final time at Michigan Stadium as number 10 Michigan plays its final home game of the season, trying not to... Taking on Wisconsin, a team they have dominated in their series. Play action. Navarre right away goes to his tight end, Bennie Joppru, close to a first down.
The film room and in the huddle now, he can lead Michigan holding every single pass record in history.
And in fact, Rob, he could break a couple of them today. Perry breaks free into Badger territory, and he is finally brought down from behind at the 31. Kyle McCorson among those chasing him down.
I'm going to tell you what Michigan does here. This is a designed cutback play, and it's great vision by Chris Perry. Here's Braylon Edwards and B.J. Askew right here. You'll see they pull the guard even, but Chris Perry makes a great cut because Wisconsin's defense adjusted with the motion. There's nobody back there to cover the backside contain or the cutback. And Chris Perry, he needs to get on stride for this Michigan offense to be their most potent.
Catches on the season, second only to Braylon Edwards on this football team. B.J. Askew, the other running back, showing the power and the speed, diving for the end zone, touchdown, what a run! '27-yard touchdown run for B.J. Askew. Didn't take Michigan long at all. They took the opening kickoff, capped off by B.J. Askew's touchdown run. 27 yards out, the Wolverines on the board first. Brooks Bollinger, senior from Grand Forks, North Dakota, completing 56% of his passes. And right away, Davis gets the ball and loses it. Michigan gets it on Wisconsin's very first offensive play of the game.
You're getting in dangerous territory right now. You're in danger of being blown out when you haven't won and lost 5 of your last 6. You're going to see right there Marlon Jackson comes up and puts a helmet on the arm. Victor Hobson with the recovery because they followed Bernstein, who led in the football. Marlon Jackson, not only a great cover guy, but a great run support guy at the corner like he showed right there.
In the last 11 games, Hobson's second fumble recovery this year as Ronald Bellamy picks up about 8 on that. We pick up that one. Now 3rd and 2 for the Wolverines. Perry working the left side of the line, breaks free, and it's another Michigan touchdown. 2 possessions, 2 scores. Coming across the middle, he picked up 4. Wisconsin 10th out of 11th in the Big Ten in third down conversions. And they are unable to convert there as Tony Pachotti, the tight end, can't get it. Cato June, good coverage.
Yeah, Cato June. See, there was an example of where Cato June didn't look back at the quarterback until the...
2 good teams. 3rd and 1 for the Wolverines, or for the Badgers. Bollinger, no time whatsoever as Shawn Lazarus wraps him up and takes him down.
Well, yeah, what Brooks, I was a Buckeye there.
3rd and 5 for Michigan. Navarre trying to get him out of the hole, and that is knocked down nicely by Scott Starks, looking for Braylon Edwards.
Good job by Scotty Starks right there, getting that long arm across the field.
He is now 4 for 5 on the day for 23 yards. Adam Finley punting on the goal line, taken on the dead run by Jim Leonard. So dangerous as a punt returner. Can he beat Finley? Yes, Wisconsin on the board.
Big down here for Wisconsin. They need to get some points on the board.
3rd and goal from the 2. They give it, trying to go outside with Davis, and he does indeed turn the corner for the touchdown. 14 apiece, just getting started with the 3rd quarter. Pam Ward, Chris Spielman, and Rob Stone joining you.
So Michigan needs to work out their punting woes.
Some problems on special teams. Davis, nothing doing. Victor Hobson and Grant Bowman coming up to make the stop. And in the first half of this game, Hobson got his 2 receivers to Bollinger's left. Looking to the other side, and that is incomplete. Boy, Marcus Curry was right in front of David Braun, and Braun actually made a good play to knock it away.
Yeah, great point, Pam. David.
So let's see if indeed Edwards is the target. Not this time. Joppru always the go-to guy, and the big tight end gets a first down, and we visit
back in the ball game, because that's, I believe, Navarre's most guy that he feels confident going to. He's going to him again.
That's 6 catches now for Bennie on the day as he stretches forward to get an extra 6 inches or so. That's a gain of 5. All that in one play from Sprague, who is a senior. Now on 3rd down, Navarre. A little bit of pressure. There's Braylon Edwards' first catch. And it is for a first down. 14-0, not even 5 minutes into the game, as a matter of fact. Navarre, Askew, connection. Close to a first down, just a little bit short. Meantime, let's go so far this season, averaging about 149 yards a game. As Perry, his turn, he'll get around the corner and run for the first down. Knocked out right at the first down marker. Leads the Big Ten and passes broken up, even more so than Marlon Jackson, the very talented guy for this Michigan football club. Navarre over the middle, again for Joppru, who has been by far his favorite target today.
Yeah, and they brought in a nickel.
We are in an old building ourselves at Michigan Stadium. Big 3rd down now as Askew gets the first down, takes a couple of guys with him down to the 15. That's a 9-yard gain. Here's Rob Stone. 3rd and 3. A drive that started way back on Michigan's own 22-yard line. Now on the 8. Navarre looking for Edwards, who gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Braylon Edwards is going to come. It's a 3-receiver side. Braylon Edwards comes and sits down in between defenders, and a great awareness of getting that ball across the line of scrimmage with a big reach.
Touchdown catch of the season. Adam Finley adds the extra point, and Michigan, a very impressive drive to open up this second half. Braylon Edwards goes to the final 8, and the lead is now 7.
Anytime you're playing number 8 down there and he has a blue jersey with an alligator on his helmet, they worry me. He's still a great player. What a play right there.
Bollinger just gets sandwiched. Victor Hobson among the Wolverines making the play. 3rd sack on Bollinger today.
56 and counting. So this is going to be the ball game, this drive right here.
2nd and 10 from the 31. Bollinger looking for Williams the whole way, and that is broken up nicely. Jeremy Lesueur knocks it away. Let's go to Matt.
Had to slow up and wait for that football.
The ball went right through his arms. Here is your ball game. 4th and 10. Bollinger throws it too high for Charles. And Michigan takes over. Brooks just 1 of 9 for 9 yards through the air here in the second half.
Yeah, and watch Carl Diggs on this play, the middle linebacker. He knows he needs to get back 12 yards. He's getting his depth. He's got good route recognition. He sees Bollinger look. He breaks on the ball. Bollinger sees him. If that ball was thrown on the target, Diggs would have had the interception. It's tough. It's tough, Barry. Yeah, it's tough.
Bobby played Madison, too. 2nd and 4. Perry, give it to him to run out the clock, and he breaks free. Perry with a couple of guys to beat, and he is corralled from behind by B.J. Tucker.
Playing fullback. Watch B.J. coming right here. You'll see him get a block on Alex Lewis, and that's a knockout. Chris Perry does a great job of cutting. Now he's going to try to get to the end zone, but the other thing he wants to do is stay in bounds, and B.J. Tucker hustling from behind makes the play, but Chris Perry secured the football, knowing that the guy was going to catch him. He's going to try to strip him.
So Michigan scoring the only touchdown of the second half, overcoming 3 turnovers. Wisconsin scored 0 points off those 3. Career high 175 yards for Chris Perry, offsetting the 154 yards for Anthony Davis. And Michigan wins it 21-14. Barry Alvarez's team has to beat Minnesota next week to get to a bowl game.
That's a good job.